Beloved Saints, today's 5-minute message of redemptive history is about the Wilderness of Ziph from the third book of Redemptive History series, The Unquenchable Lamp of the Covenant. From the 13th place of refuge, Carmel, David went and hid in the hill of Hachilah in the Wilderness of Ziph. As we have already seen, the Wilderness of Ziph was David's 9th place of refuge, as well as today's 14th place of refuge. Ziph was a secure city in Judah in the mountainous regions of Maon, and a village in the southern part of the central mountainous region in Judah. Previously, when David fled here as the 9th place of refuge, he was betrayed by the people of Ziph. This time, again, people of Ziph were diligent in exposing David's location to Saul. In 1 Samuel 26 verse 1 it says, "The Ziphites went to Saul at Gibeah and said, 'Is not David hiding on the hill of Hachilah, which faces Jeshimon?'" When Saul heard a report about this, he took 3,000 of his men with him to pursue David. That night, Saul camped at the hill of Hachilah in the wilderness of Ziph, and fell into a deep sleep that God had caused upon him. At this time, David, accompanied only by Abishai, went into the heart of the encampment of Saul and his army, while they were all sleeping, even the soldiers. When Abishai said that he would strike Saul down with one stroke of the spear, David told him not to kill Saul. Instead, David quietly took the spear and the water jug near Saul's head. 1 Samuel 26 verses 11 to 12 it says, "The Lord forbid that I should stretch out my hand against the Lord's anointed. But now, please take the spear that is at his head and the jug of water, and let us go." So David took the spear and the jug of water from beside Saul's head, and they went away. But no one saw or knew it, nor did any awake, for they were all asleep, because a sound sleep from the Lord had fallen on them. Everyone, just as David had only cut off a piece of Saul's robe in En-Gedi, the 11th place of refuge, and did not kill him, once again David left Saul untouched. From a great distance on the top of a hill, David cried out to Saul in a loud voice. In 1 Samuel 26 verse 18 it says, "Why is my Lord pursuing his servant? What have I done? And what wrong am I guilty of?" Then David pleaded with Saul to stop pursuing him, and he humbled himself before Saul by referring to himself as a single flea. This is in 1 Samuel 26 verse 20. At this time, Saul finally realized that David had a second opportunity to kill him and didn't. So Saul confessed his sins to David. In 1 Samuel 26 verse 21 it says, "I have sinned. Return, my son David, for I will not harm you again, because my life was precious in your sight this day. Behold, I have played the fool and have committed a serious error." Then Saul blessed David and returned home. In 1 Samuel 26 verse 25 it says, "Then Saul said to David, 'Blessed are you, my son David. You will both accomplish much and surely prevail.' So David went on his way, and Saul returned to his place." Beloved saints, although David had 2 opportunities to kill Saul, David entrusted his vengeance to God, because that was God's will. Instead of killing Saul with his own hands to become king, he waited until the appointed time when God himself would crown him. David truly lived a God-centered life. When we live our day to day, let us grab onto God's will and God's way. Then, when it is God's appointed time, his will be fulfilled. And just as Saul confessed to David that he will accomplish great things, we will also accomplish great things and gain victory. I bless in the name of the Lord.